Hey there, everybody. I want to touch on Hurricane Fiona, which, as we know, earlier through the week had wreaked havoc and devastation on Puerto Rico, slammed into the island of Turks and Caicos. Actually, especially a very small island called Grand Turk took more of a hit. But Fiona, Category 4 storm, that well-defined eye was noticed, is expected to track over the next several days across the Atlantic, but then possibly make its way up to the far northeastern coast, Maine, and then out towards eastern Canada. This is going into Saturday, though, at that point, so stays Category 4 status until it starts to get to those cooler northern Atlantic waters, weakens possibly to a Strength 2, Category 2, out to that part of the coastline, but it is a system that a lot of the East Coast does not have to worry about. So if you had travel plans east, breathe a sigh of relief, at least going through the weekend. Highs today are kind of interesting. We had a cold front overnight. Kind of at best, these temperatures touched in the mid to low 70s in the Pikes Peak region, Pueblo. A little bit warmer air was forecast through Springfield. That cool air had to race down. But going into the end of the day, those temperatures will just start to cool off kind of rapidly to those mid 60s in a lot of places by 4 o'clock. Now we're also watching the winds. We have this easterly wind that's coming across the plains, bringing cool air and still pretty gusty. Noon, a lot of 20-mile-per-hour gusts. By 4 o'clock, the winds are starting to lighten up, especially from the Denver metro south. And then by the end of the day, I think a lot of the winds really calm down. So the wind will not be as annoying as it was this morning, this evening. But the temperatures are a lot cooler on Thursday. Tomorrow, high of 59 in the Springs with upslope overcast skies, highs in the mid 60s in Pueblo. And we get a lot closer to the average going into Friday, especially Pueblo being 85. And for Colorado Springs, those 70s are back over the weekend. So we like what we're seeing there. In your extended forecast, the rain is still a big issue for us. We are going to be seeing a lot more moisture over the western slope in the Continental Divide today with an excessive rainfall outlook. It's still a slight one into tomorrow. Now we can go ahead and show you the outlook here. Some of the best rain will be over the San Juans. 2 to 5 inches are forecast. Dramatically less here in the Pikes Peak region. But as far as the timing of the rain, between 3 to 4 o'clock, scattered storms in the Wet Mountain Valley will push to the interstate by 4 to 5. Can't guarantee everybody sees rain, but we'll try to get some more moisture off and on through 8. And then overnight, this is when some of the best rain will come through the Pikes Peak region. Not heavy enough to flood, but there could be some sporadic heavy rain tonight, maybe even a little thunder and lightning. We are going to see some more daytime rain on Thursday. I think we will clear out for the most part in the morning, but Oktoberfest looks dry and gorgeous. I'll be Beermeister tapping the keg around 6 p.m. that day. Pueblo, we are talking about some spotty thunderstorms. Over the next 2 days, the Chili Frijoles Festival is amazing looking with highs in those mid 80s and gorgeous weather through the weekend. Canyon City, going to be looking at some rain and scattered storms on Wednesday and Thursday, followed by some beautiful weather over the weekend. I think that in Woodland Park, we could get some pretty good rain today and tonight, especially tonight. A couple more daytime storms tomorrow, and then gorgeous weather in the weekend. Although, watch those lows. They do get awfully chilly over the weekend.